I'm Judith Hushen. The Rural Fringe Mixed Use District, which is where the South Naples citrus property is located, was carefully divided by scientists into sending and receiving lands back in 2002. The map was upheld during 2 subsequent reviews, which went on, and I sat through them, chaired one. The sending lands are environmentally sensitive, and they're designed to be preserved. Now, farmland is environmentally sensitive. We take that as a given because we have considered that around. A lot of the sending lands that you take the TDRs from in the rural lands are in fact farm fields. The sending lands are environmentally sensitive and designed to be preserved with only a density of 1 dwelling per 40 acres allowed. Development is to be directed toward less sensitive receiving lands using the credits that you get from those sending lands. That is very far from what's being proposed here. Development is being proposed in the sending land, and they are trying to bribe you into abandoning the county's comprehensive plan with an offer of affordable housing. We can put affordable housing in other places. There are other locations, empty pieces of property in this county. Instead of 1 dwelling per 40 acres, the math for this 167-acre parcel comes up to 2.5 dwellings per acre. That's very different. Land like this serves the needs of agriculture and wildlife. It is part of the Florida Wildlife Corridor, and it is adjacent to Picayune Strand State Forest and not far from the Panther Preserve. We know people have seen panthers, if not on this property, they have seen them on the road, Sable Palm Road. They exist there. You have to go at dawn and dusk to see them. That's when they hunt. You don't see them if you go out there at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and drive down the road. So they're not that far. Also, littoral plantings are really important. I wouldn't let them take all the littoral plantings and they're important down where they're trying to put them to clean up that spillway, but they shouldn't be allowed to drop off all the other requirements for littoral plantings around the lakes. That's what keeps the algae off the lakes. Otherwise, you get algae on the lakes. It also keeps the land from eroding around the edges, and the land goes down into the lake, and it fills up the lake. Funny thing about that, we then don't have what we set aside from the South Florida Water Management District to hold our rainwater. So I just wanted to say the littoral plantings are also important. One final thing, development here will be, again, expensive. You have to do you have to bring the water, you're gonna have to bring the electric, you're gonna have to put in some things along the road. This isn't a freebie to you. So denying also carries, or accepting would carry a cost. Denying does not. I think there are other things that can be done with this land. Brad gave you a whole list of good things. And they were really real things that are the kind of things we should be considering. And finally, if you need an expert in environmental transport and fate of pesticides, it's me. I did it for 40 years. So thank you.
Thank you.